internet people! To quote the famous Kurt.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be a meme, I think. Yay! Here's my 1 box of Dazzling Divas. 1 box, you say? Yes, 1 box. Because I don't want 1,000,001 commons. I've got enough commons already from the draft sneak peek. So I'll open this one up. And any more rares or whatever I want, I'll just buy or trade.
And to be fair, you was feeling a lot more sensible than someone else we know who's ordered in 12.
Yes, one of our friends has ordered 12 boxes. He knows who he is.
We think he's a bit silly for going overboard with the 12.
Yes. However, if he gets anything I want, I'll have it off him. Anyway, without further ado, I've come prepared, and I've actually split all of the booster packs ready for the unboxing to make it nice and fast. Tell me in the comments if you think this is actually a good idea or not. Maybe you like to see us struggle with the packs and make funny noises. I haven't looked in any of them, I've only sliced them open. So, oh look, top of the box you get an Eradicator, Sparkhorn Dragon for Narukami. Why they put a Narukami promo in a Dazzling Divas-y Banquet of Divas thingy set, I don't know. It's not even a Bermuda card. However, it's the first Eradicator in English, and Garth wants it. So there you go. It's a pretty nice one. Plus 5,000 limit break, and it counterblast an Eradicator. When it hits a Vanguard, your opponent chooses a rearguard and retires it. So pretty handy. Not a bad little way to start your Eradicator collection. And I should imagine there'll be a few people searching for those early on. And here we go. Here's the booster packs. You can see, tops are sliced. Everything's still in there. This should make it nice and fast. So, whoosh. Look at that.
Go, go, go.
Amazing. So we've got Mascot Lady Bria. Shall we zoom in so you can actually see these cards? There we go. Look how well that's zoomed. Mascot Lady... Did I say Bria? It's Aurea. Or Orla. I can't read that. Anyway, yeah, there's that. One of the Prism Promise Trio, Late or Latey.
That's the one that's available as an SP.
That comes in an SP and a common. How odd.
I know.
Gunslinger Star Florida, one of the critical triggers. There's the new heal trigger. Prism Miracle Timor. Okay. And we've got Prism Romance Lumiere, which is pretty awesome. And every pack comes with a little thing telling you to watch the anime and to watch out for the Fate Zero Vice Schwartz trading card game stuff. We'll probably have some of that for you on the channel at some point, after we've had some sword art online for you, which will be coming, don't worry,
We're gonna
in one form or another.
Soon enough.
Whoosh! See, look, how good is that? There's the thing. Okay, so we've got Prism Image Rosa. I won't go into the skills, I think you can pause the video and read any of them if you want to. Mermaid Idol Sedna, Prism Miracle Irish. If I move my hands up, then you can definitely read it. Mystery Smile Aral, that's 2 stand triggers. And, ooh, Prism Promise Labrador, Triple R. That's kind of like the key main Vanguard of the set. That is a nice little pull. I think there's only 1 Triple R in each box.
Indeed.
It's
1 triple and 3 doubles.
So that's pretty cool. No break ride then, unless there's an SP in here as well. But, you know, not going to sniff at that. So we've got another Aurea, Library Madonna Rion, Prism Promise Late, there's the heal trigger again, and we've got the new 10k, Prism Smile Ligurian, which in my opinion is a lot nicer than the old Top Idol Aqua. Isn't she pretty? So yeah, you definitely want to have that one. Next up, whoosh, I'm liking this pre-sliced dealie. Right, oh, I just saw what I had. There you go. It's the perfect guard. Very nice indeed. I'm liking these pulls. Anyway, the commons for that one. Intelli Beauty Loire, Dancing Fan Princess Minato, Prism Romance Etoile, and Mystery Smile Aral.
Have we just kind of unintentionally found a downside to your pre-slicing the packs thing?
No, because that would have happened regardless. That was just me not being careful.
Okay.
It's fine. Shut up. There's another Mascot Lady Aurea. She tends to hang out at the front of the box then.
So.
Prism Smile Scotia. This is a very nice little card. Counterblast 1, and she gets plus 4,000 for the turn. Or for the battle, rather. There's the Good Starter. The one that when something else is returned to the hand, she also goes. A beautiful little heal. What am I talking about? Critical trigger. Very nice. And the Coral Ride Chain, grade 0. Next up. You got Dolphin Friend Plage. If you ask me, that's a bit of a pointless card. I don't know anyone who'd actually run a card like that. Costume Change Alk. That's another decent little starter. That one, when it attacks a Vanguard during the battle, it boosted a Bermuda Triangle with a limit break. You may pay the cost if you draw a card. You'll find most of the new subtype sets have a card like that in them. That's a fairly standard set 10 and beyond card, I believe.
It's set 11.
Yeah, because we're getting them in the wrong order. There's another stand trigger. That really looks like Madoka.
Yes, it does.
Face. That's crazy.
So does the Perfect Guard, to be fair.
And that's the grade 2 Coral. So, aside from not having the triple R grade 3s, no, she's a double R, isn't she?
What? Coral?
Coral.
Yes.
Yes, so theoretically, we
could
could actually get some of the ride chain here. Right. We've got the grade 1 Coral. Prism Image Rosa. Sorry if this is slightly off cam. Prism Miracle Adria. That's my first of those draw triggers. That's very cute. There's the heal trigger, and it's Sweet's Harmony Mona. Again, a very nice little card for Bermuda. 7k booster, and when she's placed, you can counterblast 1 to bounce back one of your rear guards. That's good in any build. Whether you're doing the new bounce back style of the, to give power the prisms have, or whether you're doing the draw a card kind of style of the original Banquet Divas set.
It fit in very nicely into your Lena deck,
yes, it does fit nicely into that. Especially with Rio. It's a nice partner with Rio. It ends up costing you a counterblast of 2, but it's pretty good anyway. You got Library Madonna Rion, Mermaid Idol Sedna, Prism Miracle Irish, Gunslinger Star Florida, and Prism Romance Mercure. So that's still just one double R. And we're getting well through the box. So let's see here. What have we got? There's Dancing Van Princess Minato, Prism Romance Etoile, Heartful Ale Fundy. That's an interesting card. What's the skill there? Put into the soul, choose another Bermuda Triangle, gets plus 3,000. That's a very good little draw trigger. If you decide to run them, there's another stand trigger. There's a double R. Prism Image Vert. That's the Break Ride. I thought she was a triple R. That's very cool. That gives me 1 copy of the Break Ride.
Oh, snap.
I was thinking that was a triple. Huh. Okay.
No, because it's just 2 triples in the set. One is the one you've pulled, the other one is Pacifica.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, a Break Ride that's only a double rare. Get used to that. We used to spike
Prism Smile. Ooh. Scotia, Coro, Adria, Canary, and Angelic Star Coral. That's the starter coral again. And how many packs have we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left. Let's take them out of the box at this point. Right. Wow. Wow. Oops. Okay, you got grade 1 Coral, Costume Change Alk, Prism Promise Late, Prism Miracle Irish, Mirror Diva Biscayne. Quite a nice little card. When this unit is placed on the rear guard, you can Soul Blast 1 and search for another one of her.
In the top 7 cards?
In the top 7 cards of your deck. Yeah, and put it into the hand, which is pretty cool. It's a nice one if you just want to fill the field quickly. Imagine that you've just had a bunch of stuff retired. Say the new Nubatama stuff's gone medieval on your arse. Then it might be a good way to get your field back. Right.
That one. That card there, as it turns out, was actually the result of a fan art competition.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah, the winning... Is that a costume change out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a result of a fan art competition.
Ah, okay,
As it turns out.
That's why it looks quite different to everything else, I guess. That's pretty awesome anyway. Prison Promise Elk, Dancing Fan Princess Minato, Mermaid Idol Sedna. Incidentally, what do you think of the new Sedna art? Do you like it more or less than the old one? I'm kind of torn. I prefer the colours on this one and the general style, but then I think the original one was a little bit cuter. What do you think? There's draw trigger and another single R, Prism Promise Lumiere. I think we're due one more double, aren't we?
Yep.
So, let's see what we've got in this pack. Prism Smile Scotia. IntelliBeauty Loire. Prism Smile Caro. Prism Miracle Adria. And a single R, Shining Singer Ionia. Again, this is quite a nice little card. It's quite a standard from the new sets, I believe. On the Vanguards, it's got Limit Break 4, gets plus 5k. And from the rear guard, when it attacks a Vanguard, it gets plus 2,000.
Yep.
So it kind of replaces the old ones that just hit the Vanguard for 12,000 from the rear guard and had no skill on the Vanguard. This is kind of like making that a bit more viable to run, because it gives you an option if it has to ride on the Vanguard. At least it's got something worth using on it.
Anyone who saw my Genesis deck profile will have spotted Witch of the Wolves Saffron in it, which is exactly the same type of card.
Then we got the Pointless Dolphin Friend Plage, Fresh Star Coral, Prism Image Rosa, Gunslinger Star Florida, and Prism Romance Mercure.
You are down to one pack.
The final pack. So this is a
by
double R
all-
pack.
By all sort of standards, should be a double rare.
Unless I've been conned by Bushy Road. Or I've just missed something. You got Mascot Lady Aurea, Prism Smile Scotia, Prism Image Rosa, Gunslinger Star Florida, and a double R.
There it.
There's Grade 3 Carvel.
Nice.
So, I won't bother looking at the single R's because I've mixed them in with the commons. But we've got the triple R, Labrador. Very nice. Emmy Sendo, coming at ya. Hi, chew. She doesn't sound like that. And then we've got the top of the right chain, Aurora Star Corral. Let's look at what she does. She's got Limit Break 4, which is Counterblast 2. When the unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, Soul Charge 1. Choose one of your Bermuda Triangle rear guards, return it to your hand, and this unit gets plus 5,000 until the end of that battle. So that's kind of cool. You can basically turn her into either a 16k or a 15k, depending on whether you got the ride chain off there. And yeah, you get a bounce back as well for it. So if you bounce back one of the ones that gives you Vanguard plus 4,000, then you're actually giving her a boost of 9,000. If that thing's in the soul, that's a 20,000 on her own. And then if you got the break ride, it's 30,000 on its own. So yeah, that's something to think about. That could be quite a viable card. Counterblast 2 though, quite a heavy cost. I don't think there's a damage on flipper for Bermudas, so you'd have to be careful about that one.
Don't think there is, no.
But anyway, that's pretty cool. We've got the break ride, Prism Image Vert. That's obviously the usual kind of Limit Break 4. When a unit rides this, draw a card, choose up to 2 Bermuda Triangle rear guards and return them to your hand. Choose your Vanguard, and that unit gets plus 10,000 until the end of turn. I think you'll find most decks run a couple of these, if not 3. Very nice little ability there. Obviously, it's the Lord ability, and when it attacks a Vanguard, it gets plus 3. During your turn, if the number of Bermuda Triangle rear guards is 4 or more, this unit gets plus 2,000. So there you can have a 13k attacker. At worst, you've got an 11k.
It hits crossroads all
And yeah, so an 11k is never to be sniffed at. Bermuda's actually get its first ever 11ks in these 2 cards here. I think they're the only 11ks in the set.
Wow, right chain.
Right chain would
If
be
it
11
works.
if it's gone off. And obviously you've got Mermaid Idol Ellie. It's an alternative arts version of what you get in the original Dazzling Divas set. In fact, for comparison, I pulled this in a random booster today, just one pack of BTO2, and it had that in it, extra booster 2. So there you go, side by side you can see the differences. Obviously you got the new shield, the nice blue artwork. I think the new one is a lot nicer, although the original one wasn't bad. And you got the flavour text on the original one. It says, "It is no coincidence that many ceasefires are signed on the day of a concert." And then the second one says, "The guns stopped firing, but her voice and heartfelt emotions continued to spread throughout the land." So yeah, very nice. Quite happy with that box. I think those are good pulls all round. Obviously that's not one of them. But yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Again, post below what you thought about the way we unboxed it this time with the ready opened packs, whether you thought that was more interesting than watching me struggle and making odd noises. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, Internet peoples!